Hello everyone, this is Teacher Sheila C. of Simple English. How to be an online home-based English or ESL teacher. Let's find out for today. And for those who are aspired for them to become online home-based English or ESL teacher, this one is for you. By the way, what is ESL? ESL means English as a second language. Here are the things to do before the application. It's okay if you don't have the experience if this will be your first time to apply being an online home-based English or ESL teacher. Well, it would be much better if you have extra credit in terms of having the background as an ESL teacher. In my case, I just want to share. This is for my short background. I've been for about 8 months before as an online ESL teacher for part-time, and 1 year and almost few months as an offline ESL teacher. Well, that's for my full-time job before. And currently, 3 years until now, I am an online home-based ESL teacher within my flexible schedule. I didn't forget to pray first before my application process. Then, you must have stable and wired internet connection with updated computer software. So in my case, I have Windows 7 and with Intel Core i3. So here is the one I'm talking about. And please check your computer if you have headset and web camera. Well, Bell is optional to get kids, students' attention happily. And in my case, I have my electric fan for me to be well ventilated. I have here with me my USB headset, my laptop computer with clear web camera included, like what I said earlier, Bell. And then, just for me to keep myself being sanitized, I have rubbing alcohol and the white background over here. For other companies, it would be okay for them to use headphones and smartphone or tablet. Next, there will be English tests that will be given to you. Have an advanced review with the English materials that you have, online and offline. So please do remember the important English subjects such as reading and vocabulary, grammar, listening, speaking, pronunciation, and writing. Get to know and respect the cultures and customs of the possible students you might handle with the following nationalities. So these are the people who are in need to learn English as my students in terms of how I handle them as a teacher or an ESL teacher. So first, we've got here Asians, such as majority of them actually or usually of them are Japanese people. They usually book my class. And then we also have South Koreans, Taiwanese people, Thai people, Vietnamese people, and then we also have here Chinese people, Indonesians, and Malaysians. On the other hand, we also have Europeans here, such as Italian people and Spanish people. For the Eurasian people, or we call them Eurasians, the combination of European and Asian people, such as Russian people and Turkish people. We also have here people from South America or South American people, such as Brazilians and then the North Americans or the North American people such as Mexicans. So imagine how you can answer the following questions during the interview. Prepare also the things that you have to submit to the ESL company, such as your diploma or your certificates way back when you had your experiences being an ESL teacher, your credentials, and a lot more important files that you could submit to them. Or maybe if your company says that you could just take pictures with them, then you have to and submit the files to them via the email that they're going to give you. So I list down the possible interview questions. So here are the questions that you could probably answer during the interview, such as, can you please tell me about yourself? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Do you have any background in teaching English? Why do you apply for this job being an ESL teacher? And what do you think you could see yourself 10 years from now? And then, search about the online home-based ESL or English company that you will apply for. Get to know about the company's mission, vision, and objectives in terms of how they want to make their students learn English and of the expectations that they may have on you as an ESL teacher. Finally, when you are hired, for the new teachers, have the patience for the students and getting to know you as a teacher. In the beginning, there might be the possibility that only a few students may book your class. Since that most of the time, your time schedule will become flexible, make your booking be consistent in most of your time frame class schedule. Observe the most time schedules that students book your classes. Then show to your profile that you are also available on the times the students will be usually ready for their classes. Put appropriate makeup on for female teachers only, and be presentable. Always wear a smile on your face. You have also to be professional in terms of your clothing, in terms of your appearance, in front of the computer, or in front of the screen, even though that we're working from home, as if that you're going to enter a classroom and be presentable to your students. Then, always remember your opening and closing spiels. So I'll give you a sample of an opening spiel and a closing spiel. You have to remember them in terms of how you should welcome your students. So for instance, for the opening spiel, hi, this is Teacher Sheila C. of Simple English. The spelling of my name is Sheila. How about you? What is your name? For the closing spiel, you could rather say something like this. I'm so sorry it's almost time, but thank you so much for your participation. A job well done for being cooperative in our class. I hope for me to talk with you more next time. Please take good care and have a nice day. In that way, your students will feel like they want to book your class again, and at the same time, you may feel like being a teacher, you will be well organized on how you are going to greet and say goodbye to your students. Speak slowly to the students who are under the entry or beginner level. They are still under the stage of adapting the English language. For the students who are in intermediate, advanced, or proficient level, please don't show that you feel intimidated in front of them. Instead, Act as if you're expert in giving them advice and tips to improve their English. Keep on reading English books and reviewing English lessons. Treat English as lifelong learning. Be updated with international news or even local news being written in English. Look back at the materials being provided by your English or ESL company. Always check your internet connection before booking classes to prevent penalties. Be creative in terms of teaching kids students. Make some puppets and origamis for them. So please be prepared for your art materials in order for you to provide materials for your kids students. So these are some examples that I made for origamis. There are also some of my stick puppets that I made for them, and some paper bag puppets. So they like those materials that I provide them so much. Make your teaching profile be engaging to your students. Aside from being professional, treat also your students as your friends. Invite them to book your class. At the same time, you should not forget that even though you treat them as your friends, you have also to be professional at the same time, and do not forget the reason why you are with them in order for you to teach them how are they going to develop their English skills. Do not forget also to confirm their requests in terms of teaching English before the beginning of the lesson. As of this moment, July 22, 2020, I have the rating of 4.99 out of 5 stars. And I have also my bookmarks in terms of 787 results. So these are the fruits of my labor. In terms of my ESL or English company, the more that your rating will be higher, the more that your students will possibly book your class. Next, it is ideal for me to book my classes around the morning schedule and the evening schedule daily, except that I reserve my time, of course, for our worship services, family and friends bonding time, and other important tasks, usually weekends. I also take my time to have meal breaks and take naps in the afternoon. You should also have a break and taking naps because that could help you refresh yourself in terms of teaching English. Most of all, I always pray before the start of my class. I want to take this opportunity as well for all brethren around the world for me to greet Happy 106th anniversary, as I am a proud member of the Iglesia Ni Cristo, or the Church of Christ. I hope I helped you a lot with the tips that I gave to you in order for you to become a successful online, home-based English or ESL teacher. By the way, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. For my Facebook page, I have Teacher Sheila C. And for my YouTube channel, I have Teacher Sheila C. Also, you could visit my website, teachersheilac.wixsite.com/simpleenglish. Please take good care, keep safe, and God bless.